That's all I wanted. Something special, something sacred in your eyes. For just one moment, to be bold and at your side. Sometimes I think that you never understand me. Maybe this time is forever. See if you that's all you wanted. Something special, something sacred in your life. Just for one moment, to be warm and naked at my side. Shows you love that you never understand me. But something tells me together we'd be happy. Oh, baby, I will be your bottom, baby. Put your tiny hand in mine. I will be your reach, put your hand in your hand in mine. I will be your bottom, baby. I have had enough. I will be the one who loves you till the end of time.
Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Well, it's the M.I. cricket letter, ain't no one better. And when I'm on the microphone, you best to wear your sweater, cause I'm cooler than the polar bear's toenails. Oh, hell, there you go again, talking that shit. Bend corners like I was a curve, I struck a nerve, and now you about to see this southern player serve. I heard it's not where you from, but where you pay rent. Then I heard it's not what you make, but how much you spend. You got me bent like elbows, amongst other things, but I'm not worried. Cause when we set up in the party like I'm out to scurry, so go get your fucking shine box and your sack of nickels. It tickles to see you try to be like Mr. Pickles. Daddy fat sacks, BIGBOI is that same motherfucker that took them knuckles to your eye. And I try to warn you not to test, but you don't listen. Give it a shout out to my Uncle Donnell, locked up in prison.
Now throw your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. And if you like fish and grits and all that pimp shit, everybody let me hear you say, oh yeah. Now throw your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. And if you like fish and grits and all that pimp shit, everybody let me hear you say, oh yeah.
Now, my oral illustration be like clitoral stimulation to the female gender. Ain't nothing better, let me know when it's wet enough to enter. If not, I wait because the future of the world depends on if or if not the child we raise won't have that nigga syndrome. Or will it know to beat the arts regardless of his skin tone? Or will it feel that if you tune it, it just not get picked on? Or will it give a fuck about what others say and get gone? The alienators cause we different, keep your hand to the sky. Like sounds of blackness when I practice what I preach and don't lie. I beat the baker and the maker of the piece of my pie. Now breaker, 10-4, can I get some reply? Now everybody say,
throw your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. And if you like fish and grits and all that pimp shit, everybody let me hear you say, oh yeah. Now throw your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. And if you like fish and grits and all that pimp shit, everybody let me hear you say, oh yeah.
Relax yourself, don't be so clear. 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 Relax yourself, don't be so clear.
Let me check it out, you got me mesmerized with your black hair and your fat ass thighs.
Street poetry is my everyday, but yo, I gotta stop when you drop my way. If I was working at the club, you would not pay. Hey yo, my man Fight Diggy, he got something to say.
I like them brown, yellow, Puerto Rican, and Haitian. Name is Fight Dog from the Zulu Nation. So you're in the jam that we can get down. Now let's knock the roots like the Root H-Town. You got DPD all on your bedroom wall, but I'm above the rim and this is how I ball. A pretty little something on a New York street. This is how I represent over this here beat. Talking about you.
Yo, I took you out, but sex was on my mind for the whole damn route. My mind was in a frenzy in a horny state, but I couldn't drop down cause you couldn't relate. You couldn't relate. You couldn't relate.
Step back, form of the sound, party people
place on assembly lines. Fake prizes rising out of the bomb holes. Skeleton boys hacked up in purple. Smoke rings blow from across the disco. Banknotes burn like broken equipment. Look at the shelf to readjust your position. Thought control, those written confessions. 2 dimensions, dumb your head down. Duck, don't look now, covered in missiles. Power is raunchy when the cops are watching. Make your dreams out of paper mache. Cliche, wasted, hate, taste, and hell yes. Now moving this way, I'm doing this thing.
Please enjoy.
Hell yes. Now turning it on, I'm showing my brakes. Hell yes. Now coming it out, I'm switching my brakes.
Please enjoy.
Hell yes. Now coming it on, I'm shooting my brakes.
What you saying, yo? Silly with my 9 milli, what the dilly, yo? When I be on the mic, yes, I do my duty, yo. While up in the club, like we while in the studio. You don't wanna violate, nigga, really and truly, yo. My main thug, nigga named Julio, he moody, yo. Type of nigga that'll slap you with the toolie, yo. Bitch, nigga scared to death, act fruity, yo. Fuck that, look at shorty, she a little cutie, yo. The way you shake it, make you wanna get all in the booty, yo. Top bitch, just into banging bitches and videos. While up with my freak like we up in the freak shows. Did you with the shit, make you feel it all in your toes? Hot shit, got all you niggas that wear clothes. Style out my metaphors when I formulate my flows.
All right, any morning that starts off with some Buster Rhymes is good. Good morning. And good morning to everybody. 12 in the chat. Sorry, rabbit holes, they happen. Man, crazy day yesterday. Awesome Whatnot auction. I ended up going 5.5 hours, which it was kind of a perfect storm. Like, we had all the postcard people in there early, and then like later on was a lot of people were like digging photographs, so sold lots of photographs. Ended up selling the die cuts. I called those out earlier in the auction. Nobody cared. And then later on, people were like, yes, die cuts. So those ended up going for good money. And they've been hanging around here just for 2 years. I've had those things and not really knowing what to do with them. So sending them on to people who do know what to do with them. Yeah, it was definitely my best Whatnot auction so far for a Wednesday that started at 10:30 a.m. And I still listed almost $700 on eBay and 40 something listings. some of the Stampin' Up, mostly postcards. So, and then eBay was a pretty strong day too. So, over like all in all, really good day. Today is more cleaning. I want to finish the Stampin' Up listings, be done with those, and try to get as much other stuff listed as I can. Because we're back on yard sales tomorrow. Yard sales, and I'm going to go try to buy all the postcards at the antique store. That's the other plan. Right? Well, you know, there were bidders there. I think the most I had at any one point was like 30 people, and that was about 4 hours in. So, like, if you've got the bidders there, my opinion is go as long as you've got bidders, right? Keep putting product in front of them, keep letting them bid, and when things start to taper off, that's when a good sign for it to be done. So, there was, I very much helped out by a second wave of people that came in later in the auction, which was great. And it was a different clientele. The highest lots were photo albums and postcards, or photo albums and photos. More than half the sales by dollars was non-postcard items, which is awesome. What's up, Cameron? What's up, Times Change Press? Barbara, Karen, and all the peeps. But for the dollar amount on eBay today, it's relatively easy shipping, and some stuff that's been around for a while that I'm surprised took so long to sell. But one really, really good sale, which I've shown on the channel before. I'll show it when we get to it, but. Still gonna be one out, so I hope it is. Do. Oh, Buster Wiley. Hope the weather gets better than what it's here today. Right now, it's shit weather. Like, around this time last year was when we had the 108-degree days. Like, I think that was 2 weeks from now that the 108-degree days happened. I mean, comparatively, I would much rather have days like this, but hopefully it clears up for, because it's more or less been rain out the last 2 weekends for yard sales. As we saw on the stream, I mean, the yard sales still happen, but I got rained on. All right, this one here, going to Great Britain. Crazy. I mean, both, yeah. All the days I've been out, there has been some precipitation for the yard sale days this year. Which, in some ways, I don't mind because it's less competition, but it also means that people don't end up having sales. So there's less to go to. So it's not even necessarily less competition because there's less sales, right? Your concentration of people increases. So the ratio of sales to buyers remains constant since both your supply of sales and supply of buyers decreases. The buyer for the the sale to buyer density remains constant. All right, we're done with postcards. That was easy. This is a Wyoming street view going to Great Britain. Seems kind of odd, but it is, you know, it's happening. This is true. And, you know, Popeye has the benefit of, you know, a decade or more of, you know, stockpiling and cherry picking and, you know, knowledge, honestly. I definitely am going to have the challenge of, I'm going to have an inventory challenge sooner than later. So it's like I see it coming like a freight train. So I'm trying to stay ahead of it. And honestly, like my random lots have been doing far better than the curated stuff. And I'm almost like thinking about ditching the whole curated thing and just do random. Like, it's actually less time for me to do it that way, and do the curated lots in like ephemera perhaps, but even in the ephemera stuff, it's not been doing as well. I think with the random pulls, the good part is there's, you know, a lot of everybody's going to see a few things that look really good to them in that. So you're going to have a good appeal and a good number of bidders to a wide range of bidders, which is, I think, why they've been doing better than my curated stuff. I also don't have like all the cherry picked stuff to do those kind of lots perpetually. And for me to do that, I would have to buy a large collection and then, you know, piece it out or not piece it out, but like organize it through by content. I've been able to do some of that, but honestly, the return on the effort is nowhere near what I get just by doing the random lots. And there's been some really great stuff to go out in the random lots. So I probably wouldn't have gotten more if I had actually like themed them out. I mean, the real photo postcard lot yesterday went for like, let's see, it was 25 real photos. The San Francisco unposted linen postcards, 25 for $14. They were amazing condition, and that I had to sort through probably for 30 minutes of cards to get that $14. Not worth it. Versus same buyer, 5-minute postcard pull, $26. Took me 5 minutes. Yeah. 21 hotel postcards, $9. Not worth my time. Like I'm seriously consider just going full on random lots. the random pulls are completely worth it. So I'm thinking I might just dump the curated stuff and go with the 5-minute pulls completely. Yeah, the 25 real photos went for $35, and I'm okay with that. But there was at least 4 $20 cards in there, right? So I probably would have been better off keeping those mixed in or mixing them in more with the random ones and using those as, you know, some better stuff in the random pulls. I don't know. It's my thought process. It takes like 3 or 4 hours to get together the lots that I want to do for when I do the curation portion of it. So that's time that I'm not listing on eBay. You know, that's non-revenue generating. So when those lots don't sell for very much, that's why I'm like, well, it doesn't really make sense for me to spend my time that way if that's the case. And I'm not trying to get on buyers or anything. Part of that's me, that I don't have that level of inventory to do the higher end curated lots at this point. I may just, you know, reserve that stuff for, you know, have some of those auctions when I have that. But until then, just do the random pulls, because those have been doing really well. Pair that up with photos and all the other stuff. All right, let's get these things going. Sold this pair of Sperry's, gold Sperry's. These were buyout stock. Been in the store a while. I'm just gonna get these non-crushed before I ship them. What do they sell for? Probably like $6-7. No, $11. Not bad. Yeah, I mean, the way I look at it is, how much can I list in 3 hours of solid listing on eBay? Easily $300 to $500 worth of stuff. So if I'm not getting a return, Lobster's still alive. He's been busy guy. I got 100 texts from him and Justin the other day, going back and forth. He's good. He's been busy. And I think just on another one of his breaks from social media, which is healthy. He popped in chat here like Sunday night, I want to say. sold this book on Florence, Italy. Very old. Sold on Etsy. It's from 1931, the Medici Art Series. And let's see here. We're going to buy some shipping for this bad boy. Here comes Buster to defend me from the printer. Etsy, check. Sold a Hot Wheel. This is actually not from the buy that Cameron and I did down at Packwood. I bought this the day before at a garage sale for $1. These are these Hot Wheels ID. They've got Bluetooth in them, and each one is unique. I think they're pretty cool. Nice packaging. Bought it for $1, sold it for 10, and took like 5 days to sell. Can't really beat that. Sup, flipping sports guy? Sup, la la. All right. Doodly doodly doo. All right. Next up, I'm gonna get this beast out of the way. I bought this at a garage sale 2 years ago. It's been in the store for a long time. It is a Microsoft Ship It Award. Lucite, full on. The guy here, his name is Jonathan Mark. His awards go back to 1992. So this is like early Microsoft days. C and C++, C++, Visual C++, Visual C++, Visual C++, Visual Studio. So yeah, this thing's been in my store for a while, and I knew it was going to take the right sort of collector to come along and want it. And sure enough, they showed up. It sold for $117.85. So I wouldn't say a bolo because I don't think really anyone's going to find something like this outside of the Northwest. And, you know, I don't think Microsoft employees are dying off at quite the rate that these things are going to become readily available anytime soon. But pretty cool, unique item. I love selling that kind of stuff. Pretty sure that's going to fit in a medium flat rate. Thing's heavy. Yep. We're going to add some more cardboard to that. Make sure it's well protected. am I doing here? This thing just didn't have the integrity that I hoped it did. This is definitely, though, like a very eBay type item. Like, I don't think there's really another platform where you would see something like this, or really where like a buyer would look for something like this. This thing would never sell on Whatnot. I don't think I could ever sell it on Etsy. It's just one of those weird oddball things that you kind of have to like put out there and wait. That's a pretty beast at this point. Get close. Now we're too big. Still. Alright, I'm just gonna still just peeking out this bit. Alright, so then that's how much I'm off. We just abandon the whole extra sleeve thing. I think it's probably what we do. I charge for shipping here. Oh, you know what? This is going to be one of those rare instances. Where do I even keep them? Regional B. The once a year Regional B. Yep, that's it. Craziness. The older, bigger Regional B even. It's a good thing I have like 500 of them because I use them never. That's gonna be fine. Let's get this back in the mix. Flat. It's supposed to be a much easier ship than this. Stay. Stay. God damn. I mean, sometimes we have some battles. It's a true thing. Don't pretend like you guys have never had one. You're not going to see real life box battles on those other lesser shipping channel or eBay channels. The struggle is real, yo. They're not going to show it to you. I'm gonna show you the real shit. We don't edit out all that, all the stuff that doesn't make us look good. You know who I'm talking about. Sold a DVD. Don Knotts 4-movie laugh pack. The Reluctant Astronaut. Uh-oh, it says new. It's not new. What did I say? Where did I... Condition, very good. Okay. The Reluctant Astronaut, Shakiest Gun in the West, which is one of Don Knotts' best. The Love God, which I've never seen, I've never heard of even, but I assume it's like the Love Guru, maybe. It kind of looks like it from the cover. And then, of course, The Ghost and Mr. Chicken, which is a fantastic movie. If you're a Don Knotts fan, like I am. I mean, it's no Fantastic Mr. Limpet, but The Ghost and Mr. Chicken still pretty good, if you ask me. He didn't die all that long ago. He got pretty old. All right, sold Jane Fonda's Workout on LP. I think it sold for like $6.95. What does it sell for? Nope, $5.36. But I've sold this record many times. It always sells. If you get one in good condition, it's worth buying. It's a compilation. It's got Can You Feel It by the Jacksons, Stomp by Brothers Johnson, Linda Clifford covering Bridge Over Troubled Water, which is a weird song to work out to, I would think. In Your Letter, REO Speedwagon, also weird. Changes in Latitudes, Changes in Attitudes, Jimmy Buffett. I can't imagine how that could be a workout song. I've talked about it before. One of my favorite podcasts called Decoder Ring. And they did a 2-part episode on the Jane Fonda workout. And it is a absolutely fascinating story. I highly recommend it. If you like podcasts, Decoder Ring is one of my favorites. It's one show a month, and every month they take a deep dive on a particular pop culture phenomenon. So they did one on the mullet. There's one on paper dolls. There's one on, of course, Jane Fonda's workout. There's one called Sad Jennifer Aniston. They did one on Baby Shark. The Incunabla Papers, I think is what it. Incunabla Papers is another one. If you like podcasts, check it out. It's on all the platforms. It's called Decoder Ring. And it's Willa Paskin, who's a good narrator. Every single episode is fascinating, but the Jane Fonda 2-parter, really cool. Yeah, I think there is a Jane Fonda Disney record as well. The Sorcerer for your stores, challenging your packing skills. I mean, so what's crazy? So the tidbit that I learned from that particular episode, which kind of blew my mind, the word mullet didn't enter into the lexicon until like 1997. There's no record of it appearing in print prior to that. And I would have thought like it was like everybody thinks that, right? Like 80s, it's sort of like a Mandela effect thing. Like you think it's just been around forever. But no, like mid or late 90s. The Beastie Boys were actually some of the first to popularize the word. So check it out. It's a great podcast. Jane Fonda's workout. Sold a menu. This is Herringbone Tucker's. It's Tacoma, Washington. The buyer actually corrected me on this fact. They also sent me a message to tell me that this place actually got burned down in 1977. So this is probably the last menu that they had, and that it was burned down by the mob, which I did not know. Absolutely fascinating. Cool thing. It's been in my store for a couple of years, sold for $26. Let's see. Can we do it this way, or do we just use cut up a box? We're just gonna cut one up. I don't think this is quite good enough. No. Oh, I already had one cut up right there. All right. Well, we'll keep that running. Hopefully that jackhammer is not happening all day. It's right across the street. Somebody is taking out their front porch or patio, something like that. All the way in there. I messed that up, didn't I? It's true. Look it up. I thought it was crazy too. I really couldn't believe it. I also sold this thing. It's a tool that you use to you wrench some basins with it. That's what it does. It's a basin wrench. Sold for $12 plus more than that for shipping. Can I fit it in illegal? That would be rad. Just barely. I think I can do it. We'll see. It's gonna have to fit in here like just right. This. That's probably not going to help my cause, but we'll try it. Nope. Nope. All right. It's worth a shot. So. Thank you. Illinois, 2 pounds. And it's 15 by 4 by 3. All right. We'll be fine. What did I charge? Basically charge what it costs. There. That's good. I like that. Where's my knife? There's one of my 50 knives. Come on. The floor? Holy hell. The reason why I have so many is so there's always one within reach. There's the knife. I saw that. Always the last one. Although this one wasn't all that shit. Sitting on my tape gun was where the knife was. Camouflage. Ugly as hell, doesn't matter, throw it in a poly bag. I put this thing on the scale and it says 3 pounds. I'm gonna fucking use this shit. Alright, let's go pull 2 orders real quick, and then I don't think I need to take you down there. I think I can just go run and grab them real quick. Take me like 2 seconds, maybe more. We had another one come in. All right. Be right back. All right. Squirrel. Also, I need to mow my lawn really bad, but it keeps raining. So it's too wet to mow. And I have one of those push mowers. I need to buy an electric one is what I think needs to happen first. But I also need to mow my lawn. It's very green this year compared to last year, which is good. It's a veritable forest out there. sold some postcards. These were postcards I listed before I was even selling postcards. It's a lot of Washington State continental size lighthouse postcards. My photos are amazing on this one. Let me just show you. $14 of you in chat. Thanks for joining in. Always nice to have people along for the ride. Yeah, baby, look at those. Who doesn't want to buy this lot? I don't even think I say continental size anywhere in there. May contain one. Clearly contains multiples. Terrible listing. But hey, look, $18. No wonder it took 4 years to sell, or however long, forever. All right. That's the last eBay. All right, time to move on to whatnot. Photo, let's start some of these here. Photo album 3. Here's 3. think I'm accidentally putting the wrong weight on that one. Hopefully it works out. Free candy 3. Candy 5, candy 1, candy 4, candy 2, candy 3. Where is it? Candy 3. There we go. Florida lot of 50 linen. Actually, this one, contrary to everything I said earlier, didn't take a lot of time and went for decent money. So 50 cents a card. I'm fine with that. Romance lot of 24 going to Cameron of Gravity Goods. Random lot. Romance stuck to Cameron. I think that one was pretty good too. Yeah. Night Views. This was probably the steal by Steve. Steal of the day. Night Views for $8. Where are they? San Francisco. Do this. Random curated. Louisiana. Random. No. Random. Curated. And curated. Random. Night Views, all the way at the bottom of the box. I will say this. I have noticed this on pretty much every one of my auctions that Steve is very good at waiting for the deal and finding the right lot. And he's not buying a ton of stuff. His buys are very targeted, and he's getting great stuff that's not costing a lot. He got the Tennessee lot of Chromes last week that I thought was probably one of the best, or at least coolest lots that was in the auction. And he got this one, and there was another one recently too that I was impressed with. Any other single orders? Arty Landscapes. That was a cool lot. I was happy that one went for what it did. It was really pretty. Karen took it, $17. Karen, I think you're gonna, if you're in there, you're gonna really like these cards when they show up. They're really quite pretty and already scenic. There we go. It's a little too tight. Let's make sure. One rerun. Okay. Random pull 5, 4, 3, 6, 2. Put these in order, maybe. That sounds like it would be a smart thing to do. 5 is going to be the last one. No, it's not even in there. Three, 4, 6. Uh-oh. Did I accidentally mismark one? 2, 3. Yes, I did. All right. How do we fix that problem? Is it possible to watch your past live streams and whatnot? How did that even happen? 5-minute random pull 5, 4. Oh, I mismarked it. Okay. All right, we'll just skip that one for now. Try to figure it out a little bit. Okay, this is definitely 5. This was later. Okay, good. Okay, on a minute. Just jog my memory is all I needed to do. All right. Disaster averted once again. You know what I didn't do this time that I've done in previous ones is I didn't pre-make my labels, which I just forgot to do. So next time, make sure I do that to avoid having that issue again. Because if I have them all pre-made and pre-numbered, then I don't have the possibility of duplication. But you guys are all in Popeye's Nooner. That's where everybody is.
15 real photo postcards from places, but
That's
I think
why
it is
chat
all
is
Utah.
silent.
That's not Utah. That's Morris Dam. So Utah and Tennessee.
That makes sense.
And this is our PPC. So Susan is Lucky Find Paper. Okay, I will try to remember that, but like I said, I'm sorry, I'm not very good memory-wise anymore. This is all North Carolina. After this one, I have to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. So here we go. This is all North Carolina. This is Park Hill Hotel. Well, I shouldn't say all North Carolina because I probably effed it up somehow. Hendersonville, North Carolina. That lake, Chattanooga Lake, Hendersonville, Fifth
I
Ave.
was wondering why chat went suddenly silent. Like, oh yeah, it's Wednesday. All right, what's next? I think everything else is 1s and 2s. Did I cut 2? Did that. 5-minute pull in hotels. It's 5-minute random postcard pull number 4 and 21 hotels. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 and hotels. This will probably. All right. Number 3, Candy 2. Continental Real Photo. And politics. Yeah. All right. Well, let me make sure it's good and tight on there. We got Yellowstone. Or probably not. Yeah, I go leave that one. This ring light that I have still yet to use. Isn't quite right for this. right. Let's do this one. Arizona, real photo. Free candy 1 and a random pull 1. I knew it. I was talking to nobody there for a while. I'm like, oh, everybody's over in Popeyes. That's why it went silent in chat. And then I popped over for a minute. Steve, you missed me saying good things about you. You're going to have to watch on the replay, I guess. because Lord knows I'm not going to fucking repeat them. Well, you should be able to make some money off of your $8 lot of night views. That should be easy money. You were what, $13.25 all in? Most of those were unposted. You should easily, I would think, easily 5x your money. Five-minute pull 8 and free candy 5. And 5. It's definitely going to be 2 pounds. I don't have my undies in a bunch. I don't care. It just took me a minute to figure out where everybody went. I was the thing you missed, Steve, was I was commenting that this auction yesterday, as well as the one previous, and I think the one even previous to that, you had more or less the best scores of those. You got the, your purchasing was very targeted, and you got very good lots and paid not very much money. And I was commenting that your buying skill was impressive on those, because you got the Tennessee lot last week, that chrome Tennessee lot. That was, I thought, really, really cool, with the tire store and the Jack Daniels cards. And that you were getting good lots, but you weren't into them for tons of money. And you weren't just like, buying tons of lots. You were very targeted in those purchases. I gotta put out what I've finished so far. feel like you could use a little bit of voice here. That's all though. Be right back. All right, what's next? Let's do one of these big ones. All right, Louisiana, a lot of 50. Idaho, a lot of 50. Movie star and celebrity out of 50. Real lot. I was really happy that that went for what it went for. I'll be honest. Kind of was taking a gamble on that one. Souvenir photo pockets. Oh, no. one. This 30 celebrity. There's one. Nope, a lot of 50. 50. Random pull 2 in San Francisco. Francisco. Random 2. All right. So. These ones. Maybe just do. That don't really work. That was close. You get up there though. Catch up on the chat real quick. I don't have an opinion really, but I can give you the opinion of the collector I've been working with for the last year, which is all of his like curated collection ends up in albums. A lot of them you can buy albums that will fit top loaders. So he actually, a lot of his albums have had at one point top loaders in albums. All right, we got huge photo lot number 1. Movie star, celebrity, and photo lot. Okay, cool. And then movie star and celebrity. Photos lot 30. But I think, at the end of the day, just do whatever you want, like whatever you want to do to present them, right? Like it's your collection. Frame them all and put them on the wall. And in like, what's that gas they use to protect the Constitution? Actually, I'm going to change my answer from do whatever you want to you should definitely have them all framed and stored in that gas they use to protect the Constitution. That's the only answer. I don't know what I was thinking before. There's a couple of things in my store that are priced ridiculously high and listed that are stuff like well, I think the highest priced item in my store is something that's hanging in my kitchen, and I'm in no rush ever to sell, but if somebody gives me the right amount of money, I'll sell it. Photo album 1, 2, and huge photo lot 2. Okay. Last one, this was 33, right? Yes. That was the last one, 33. Huge photo lot. That one. And then we should only have two orders after this. Yeah. Yep. All right, cool. Just messed that up. I had the wrong label. Okay. Free candy 4. There. Random pull postcard 6 and 7. 6 and 7. I think we're going to be just over a pound. Yep. Big photo lot 33. It's this one. wishful thinking. I'm the king of wishful thinking. And what's left? I think that's it. Isn't it? I think that's it. Did we ship everything? Yeah, that's Whatnot. See if we have any late arrivers on the eBays. No postal person yet. Got an offer for a thing. Sure, I'll take that. I'll take your money. Caramel mocha, yeah, those are good. Also, by the way, try a peppermint mocha. Peppermint mocha is delicious. What's up with this person? I haven't paid yet. Pay me my money. All right. Well, the queue's clear. All the paid for orders are done, so that means we're done. So I'm gonna list some damn Stamp It Up stamp sets, and I will be back tomorrow, assuming at least one person pays for their order, and a couple of other ones. So until then, probably be early bird edition tomorrow. If it looks like there's going to be any yard sales, garage sales, etc., just heads up. And until then, catch you all on the Flippy Flop. Peace out.